They say Beyoncé is not a country girl. Well, she just received an award for this album. That's it. This is what the album was all about. Cowgirl Carter. Mrs. Carter is in the cowgirl mood, which actually means that this album will be more inclined towards country. Well, not really. This album had a lot of genres in it. As a matter of fact, there was a song which actually was a remix of all genres. How does she do it? Because she's B. She does it. I also witnessed Beyonce's aggression for not winning the Grammy. I mean, she is a really senior singer right now, and she still gives a damn about Grammy. I don't know why it is so, but she really had some grudge for not winning the Grammy. Though she said otherwise in the album, but we know what she's trying to say. But speaking of Grammy, in this album, she was excellent. She was sounding melodic. She was sounding so artistic. She was painting the picture through her words, and I could literally feel the whole picture. Even her a cappella voice, she was sounding so raw, so perfect. I mean, this woman does not even need a studio with all enclosed, all airtight kind of shit. Nah, she does it without it, and it was excellent. All I could say, the delivery was excellent. The way Beyonce connected with me, it was very spiritual. Like in the song Blackbird, this song actually feels like it should be in the movie when the main actor or the lead character hits his or her rock bottom, and that is when the song is supposed to hit in the cinemas. And for me, it just did the same. I felt very motivated listening to this song. And that's not all. You know the song EXO? That song actually makes me remember a memory that I never had. Very nostalgic feeling that I feel it really happened. Like it really happened for real. Like deja vu kind of thing. But that memory I have never left. I never had any such thing. It is very complex feeling. I can't explain you to right now. And that's what something reciprocated and reflected with me in this album as well. And that's not all. There are many story songs in this album. For example, Alligator Tears. The way it gets toxic. The guy or the girl, the partner basically uses tears to manipulate the other person. I know many of you have been going through this. I have been there too. So that's why this is the connection that I have felt with Beyonce. It was nothing like before. Let's talk about production. It is amazing that Beyonce has produced most of the songs in this album. There was DA Got the Dope, there was Beyonce and many other producers, but one producer is my favorite first of all, and that's why his production is something I actually favored, and also his way of looking different in a crowd really amazes me. I'm talking about Pharrell. His production had so many switches. It made Beyonce do really well in her own song. What I mean to say is the unexpected switches, the unexpected transitions. The music just switched and you realized after like 10 seconds, oh, the music has changed, but the song is same. And that does not happen for once, twice, it happens for thrice in the same song. That's crazy. I mean, in this time, which song does this? I mean, which album does that? Which song does that? None. And as this album is inclined towards country music, there were a lot of country music samples. And there were a lot of such beats as well. And this is one of the many things that I loved in this album. The thing is, interludes. There were plenty interludes. It's like a introduction to the story. I loved it. Especially Dolly P. She had me by my balls. Her voice is still magnificent and I loved it. And the way she appeared in this album like a shadow. She is there but you will not notice her, which is really crazy. And also Willie Nelson, the radio guy. He was awesome as well. Honestly, I got little to no critics on this album because this album is just plain and good. In other words, if you ask Beyonce to do something better than her previous album, this is that. She did not miss in any of this. Except the song Flamenco. That song is named as Flamenco, but actually it is very far from flamenco. And I have done a lot of flamenco reactions from real flamenco singers, and I know how it sounds, how the artist makes it sound so flamenco-ish. B just tried to hop on the thing and gave it a try. That's it. And she sucked in it. And which also was a big disappointment for me in this album. Again, she got the award for the country girl. And many people out there will be like the haters. They're gonna say it's Illuminati magic and all that. But guys, please listen to this album. You will force yourself to change your mind because this album is that good. Just imagine a finest country album and top it off with Beyonce's vocal. It's done. It's done. What more do you need? What more do you need from an artist? That's plenty. Many of you all don't know that Jay-Z was main guy. For the lyrics, Jay-Z has done most of the work, which explains why she said, "My man is beautiful." In other words, pretty husband. Which also explains this lyrics of her. Soft kisses on fat lips. If you are mildly connected to hip-hop, you will know. Jay-Z is he is far from pretty. Jokes apart, let's talk about the song Tyrant. Tyrant song. This song is complex, okay? This song was complex to understand. I was trying to figure out who is the tyrant. Is the tyrant Jay-Z, who cheated on Beyonce once? Is it? Or what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section. The song Spaghetti. Yes, this song is the song that I was talking about. This song is a mixture of pop, country, R&B. That's 3 genres in one song. And who does that? Nobody does that. So there was this song Bodyguard, which is followed by Jolene, and there was an interlude before it. I guess that was by Dolly P. So the song Bodyguard and Jolene, these songs, I think they are in the continuation. In the album they are continuation, but the storyline of these songs are also in continuation. Bodyguard is something I would ask a girl who wants to marry me to be like, this is actually something I would want in a wife. And this is something, every guy would want in a wife if he listens to this song. Give it a try. It is just amazing. What a high value, high class woman should be. This is what the song says. And the other song was Jolene. And in that song, she was she was warning women who actually wants a husband, who wants to prey on her husband, even knowing that he's married and he has kids. She is warning those girls out there that the end result won't be pretty for y'all. And before I move to the best part of the album, let me talk about this song Protector. So this song Protector actually feels like this is not a recorded song on a studio in a high funded budgeted studio. Nah, it's not that. It feels like she is doing it in a stage. But I'm not criticizing this song in a wrong way. Don't take me wrong. This song feels like, she is doing it without any electronic remixes, auto-tune, or... No, this thing sounds like very live. It is live. She is in front of you and she is singing this song for you. When she is singing, she is gasping for air. She is pulling in air, she's drawing in air. It feels so real, it feels so authentic, and that's why I loved this song for being very authentic. Overall, this album has great metaphor work. Of course, Jay-Z has written most of the lyrics, so it should be a good metaphoric work. The innovating thing in this album was she was dancing around these genres in this album, though it is inclined towards country music, but she feels that it's her album and it should be the way she pleases it to be. And that's one innovation. And when you get done with the intro and when you get done with the outro and the album repeats itself to the intro, you will know that this intro and outro are connected. Everything is linked very uniformly. And that's how it feels like the loop is completed, and that's when I felt like this is some Quentin Tarantino shit. Well, let's wrap this video with the best song that I feel is the best song and the worst song. The best song for me is Levi's Jeans. That song is still in my nerves. That song is still in my blood. I'm still humming that song while speaking to you in this video. I love that song. Post was this guy literally... I was not expecting him to be so good in this music. He outperformed himself. That is the best definition to it. And the worst song is Just for Fun and Flamenco. Just for Fun is such a lame song. It does not go with the name title of the song. It does not synchronize with the beats. It does not, I mean, it's lame. And flamenco is something, a pseudo thing in this album. I did not like it. Anyway, this is what I rate this album. And that extra point is for the innovations of genre and the Quentin Tarantino shit. I've also made a review on Ariana Grande's latest album, Eternal Sunshine. The video will be here. Hey, subscribe for more such videos.